Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Live Prep. Myself, Dr. Gajapati Verma. So, in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the dive site location, so swimming test, all this basic information we have completed. Now, in the basic scuba diving itself, we are also understanding about equipment. So, different type of equipment I will show whatever the maximum possible extent. So, all those things, whatever generally we are using. So, all those things I will show you. Images also I will show you so that first you will know names first. So, what is the name and how to pronounce all those things, and later on I will show you some small videos related to majority of these particular equipment. Clear? And with that, this particular lecture will be completed. So in the next lecture I will show you some skills. Okay, so I will give you the big list, but the thing is, so some of the skills, so I made some videos, so those, at least for majority of those, I will show you the videos. So with that, this basic scuba diving will be completed. So please remember, so this lecture and next lecture, they are also part of basic scuba diving only. Okay, so now let us quickly start with this. So in this lecture, so we are first going with this equipment. So in this way, so there are different equipment are there. So not only this, so many others are also we are using. So one by one I will try to show you all these things. Okay, first one. So if you are simply going with the name of this particular one, half face mask, full face mask, boots, torch, knife, DSMB, that is delayed surface marker buoy, and then SMB, surface marker buoy. Different types of surface markers are there. So any of these we can use. And fins, lift bag, regulator, compass, snorkel, and mask plus snorkel. So mask already, half face mask already we have used, and then snorkel just now I said. So how to attach both of this? Okay, so anyhow, in the practice video also I will show you this. And weight belt and rescue mask with oxygen port, and then wetsuit. Different thickness are there, 3 mm, 5 mm, 7 mm. So here I will show you videos related to 5 mm and 7 mm. And a diving cap, and then gloves, and BCD, buoyancy control device, and gas cylinder, dive computer. And these are some of the important equipment that we are going to discuss here. Half face mask, it will appear like this. Please remember, simply I am showing you some images so that, so after completion of all these things, I will show you some videos. So there you can easily understand what is that particular equipment and how exactly it is used. So all those things you will understand. Okay. So this is the half face mask, and this is the full face mask. It will be like this, and this is how we are actually using this. And next one, boots. So these are the boots. So boots are compulsory. Okay. So after wearing the boots only, we are wearing the fins. That's why. Next one, torch. So when we are going for night dive, or when we are going for the deep diving, so torchlight is compulsory. Okay, so torch is also required, and a knife also. Sometimes some members are thinking that this knife is used to kill the fishes and all. No, you are not using this knife to kill the fishes. This knife we are using when to suppose sometimes what happens is, so some underwater some plants will be there, so sometimes we will be entangled in them. So in those cases, to get out of those things, so we are using this particular knife. Or else sometimes what happens is some fishing nets will be there inside. Okay, so we may be entangled in that, so to cut those things only we are using the knife. Okay, next one is delayed surface marker buoy. So this, generally these surface marker buoys we are using uh, to represent or to indicate the other members that someone is present under the water. Okay, so that suppose some small boats or ships are coming, so from the long distance they can see and they can understand that someone is present below this. Okay, so in this way, these markers we are using, these are of different types are there. So anyhow, so two types of surface marker bios I will show you in the training videos. Okay, next one. So this is a surface marker bio. So in this way, different types are there. Next one, fins. These are called as fins. So my aim is you should know about these names, because once you are going for the course, there they will use you these names. If you don't know what exactly it is, so you may face the problem. Anyhow, they will give the names and all the things in the first lecture itself, but it will become difficult to remember all the names on a single day. So that's why please try to remember from now onwards. Okay, next one, it is the lift bag. Okay, so during the search and recovery we are using this particular lift bag. Next one is the regulator. This is the most important, and here you need to understand the labeling also. Okay, for this regulator, this is called as the first stage. Okay, and this first stage here, anyhow, in the next coming videos I will show you this, don't worry. And this part is actually fitted with the cylinder. Okay, this part is actually fitted with the cylinder. Okay, next one. So this part is actually fitted with the cylinder. Okay, and now it is having total 4 connections. Out of these 4 connections, and there are 2 connections. Generally, see here, cylinder on my back side, and to this regulator is connected. And now here what happens is two two connections will come on right side, 2 connections will come on the left side. And what are the 2 connections that are coming on the right side? These are the 2 connections. And in the same way only you need to fix it. Okay. So that's why whenever you are fixing, you should make sure that this should come on right side and these two should come on left side. Now let us see what are this. This is the first stage and these two are called as second stage. In the second stage also, this is the primary second stage. This is the alternative second stage. And what is the use of these things? This is for the oxygen supply, air supply. Okay, I don't say oxygen because we are not using 100% oxygen. In our training, we are using only normal air. Whatever is the normal atmospheric air is there, the same air we are using. Okay, so for the air supply or the oxygen supply, we are using this. But primarily, initially, whenever you are going inside, so we are using this one. If there is any problem with this particular one, then only you will use this. So that's why it is called as alternative second stage. Okay, but generally they will call this one as a primary octopus. This is called as secondary octopus. Like that also you can use. So names also try to remember this. These are. And next, these are. One is called as SPG. It is the standard abbreviation. What is this SPG? Submersible pressure gauge. So mainly, and this is having a pressure indicator, how much pressure that is present. What is the pressure? It is the pressure of air that is present within the cylinder. So the cylinder we are carrying, right? So in that cylinder, what is the air pressure that is present? Because once you are start consuming, air pressure is slowly decreasing. Yes or no? So you cannot stay underwater until the pressure is completely exhausted. Yes or no? So before that only you should come up. So you should continuously monitor this particular pressure. So that's why there is a pressure indicator. And in this pressure gauge also different types are there. Some pressure gauges are having only the pressure indicator, only the pressure indicator. Some pressure gauges are having pressure indicator plus depth indicator also. So from the surface of the water, how much deep you are. So in the meters, generally it will represent. That is also there. And in some types of SPJs, pressure indicator, depth indicator, even the compass is also present. In this way, different things are there. So it's okay. So this is what about the SPJ. Still it is called as SPG. Okay. Now next one, it is called as LPI, low pressure inflator. Okay. So now this is also connected with this regulator. Okay. And now this LPI, please remember this one. This LPI will be connected to the BCD. Okay. Buoyancy control device. That is also having one hose or the pipe. And to that you need to connect. So please remember this one. So this is the LPI. So in the next coming slides, I will show you. This LPI of this particular regulator, we are connecting with BCD. Okay, what is its use, that I will tell you in the next coming slides. So this is what about the regulator. Next one is regarding the compass. So this compass also. So generally this compass is incorporated along with the SPG or else separately also. Better to have it separately. Okay. So you can wear it like a watch and then you can observe this. So it is the side window and this is the magnetic north and this is the bezel and this is the index mark and here there is a line. There is a line that is called as lubber line. Okay. Better try to remember these names also because in the advanced scuba diving, there is one dive there, it is actually regarding the navigation. So that's why you need to know about these things also and how to use this particular compass. So better go through some YouTube videos so that you can easily understand this use of this compass with respect to scuba diving. Go through some YouTube videos. Okay, my suggestion is please go through before going for the particular course, then it will become very easy for you. Okay, next one is regarding the snorkel. This is the snorkel. This is already off mask. Already I have shown you this. This is the snorkel. It is having the splash guard. Anyhow, I will tell you how to exactly use this one. Okay. And this is the tube and this is the mask clip. So to this clip, this mask will be attached. And please remember, this snorkel always we are keeping on the left side only. Why we are keeping it on the left side? Because that primary second stage and alternative, they are present on the right side. And the primary octopus or the primary second stage, we are always keeping in our mouth and through that only we are taking the breathing. Yes or no? So this is why, since it is present on the right side, so the snorkel we are keeping on the left side. Okay. When you are underwater, you are using this primary second stage. So through that you are taking the air, and once you came to the surface, you can remove this, and then you can use the snorkel, and then you can swim on the surface. Swim on the surface with head facing down. So your face is facing downwards. So in this way, you can lay down and then you can take breath with the help of this snorkel continuous. Understood or not? Anyhow, how exactly it is used, I will tell you. So please remember this. Always you need to place it on left side only, because our regulator, that the second stage, is coming on the right side. Please remember this. Okay. So this is the mouthpiece. That mouthpiece we are keeping in the mouth, and through that you can take the breath. And this purge valve. So in this particular snorkel also different models are there. In some models this purge valve is not present. In some models this purge valve is present. Okay. Next one, weight belt. So in this way, this is the weight belt. So here, this each one is having 2 kg weight. Each one is 2 kg weight in general. In general, I am saying. Okay. So in this way, how many kgs of weight that you need to carry. So this is also very important one. So please remember. So if you are not wearing this weight belt, you cannot drown. Please remember this. Already this point I told you. So you are wearing the wetsuit. So once you wear the wetsuit, you will float. You cannot sink. You cannot go down. Okay. So and above this particular wetsuit, you are wearing the BCD with cylinder. Even then also you cannot sink down. Please remember this. So that's why if you want to go down, compulsorily you need to wear the weight belt. Okay. So how much weight that you need to carry? So these all will come under the skills, and for that I will talk separately. Okay. And next one is regarding rescue mask with oxygen port. So under the rescue, so there is a separate one, right? Basic, advanced, search and rescue. Under the rescue, they will tell you how exactly you need to use this. Anyhow, so in one video, I will tell you how to exactly keep this one. Okay. Next one, wetsuit. So this is what the wetsuit. It is having different thickness, 3 mm, 5 mm, 7 mm. So in general, we are using 5 mm thickness. Okay. So this is what. Next one, this is the diving cap. Okay. So we are using for the head. Next one, gloves. For the gloves, but generally, so in the NIMAS, so that side is a little bit safe, so that's why you are not wearing gloves and head cap. Okay, but you are wearing only the wetsuit. Clear? So generally these things, they will protect us from some dangerous things. Suppose you are going into the sea, so there are some animals, they are having some spikes like this. Suppose with the bare hand, if you are touching the ground, so those things, so they may go into your hand and all. So in those cases it will protect, but anyhow here it is safe one, so no problem, but you are wearing the wetsuit. Clear? Next one, BCD. This is the very important one. Observe carefully. It is the buoyancy control device. So by, if you are filling air in it, now you will get a positive buoyancy, so that you will float. If you are removing air, so now you will go down. In this way, this is useful for controlling your buoyancy. Okay. So anyhow, controlling buoyancy once you are underwater, and there also controlling buoyancy is a great technique, and you cannot learn in a single day. So by practice only, you can slowly develop this particular one, so that you can develop a neutral buoyancy. What is positive, negative, neutral buoyancy? These are all some very important concepts. So these concepts I will cover separately in the PADI related content. Okay. So I am making separate videos for the theory lectures. So please go through that. In these 7 lectures, I am not discussing any of the theory information. Clear? And now this BCD, so you are wearing it like this. So this will come on the left side, this will come on the right side. So please observe this carefully. So on the left side, you are having this particular hose or the pipe, and it is air inflator hose. And for this hose, if you see here it is having some connection. And this should be connected to which one? This should be connected to LPI. In the regulator on the left side, we are having LPI, low pressure inflator. That low pressure inflator, we need to connect to this. Once you are connecting this, now, how you can do this particular inflation? Now, into this particular BCD, you are sending air and you are removing air. How exactly you are able to do this? First, I will tell you about sending air. How you can send this? Once the LPI is connected, see, remember this, LPI is part of regulator, and regulator we are connecting to cylinder. Okay, now everything we are keeping on. That means air from the cylinder can directly come into this particular one. Yes or no? But it will not come automatically. And here there is a switch. If you are pressing this switch, then air from the cylinder will be used for inflating this particular BCD. So that BCD will inflate. So that now you will get more buoyancy. Understood or not? This is one thing. Okay. And other way of sending air is manual. You don't need to use this. Manually also you can use this particular. And for this what happens is, here there is a button, okay, and you need to press this button. And please remember, if you press this button, what happens? The air present in the BCD will come out. So that's why it is used for deflation. But I am talking about sending air inside. But this switch is used for releasing the air. So that's why what you need to do is, and here there is a small opening, and through that opening you need to blow the air. So please remember, you cannot simply blow the air. When you are blowing the air, you need to press this particular button. So that's why you should be a little bit careful, because you need to press and then blow. And as soon as you are stopping blowing, you need to release this button. If you are not releasing this button, what happens? Whatever the air that you are blowing, again it will come back. So that's why as soon as you are stopping blowing, you just release this finger, so that you are not pressing that button. So in this way, whenever you want to blow inside, press, blow, and then release. Release upon stopping blowing. So in this way, air will be sent. Understood or not? So in this way, air can be sent into this particular BCD in two ways. This is about sending air into this particular BCD. Next one is releasing air. Releasing air, total 3 options are there. What is this first one? This is the one, right? So, but this pipe, you cannot keep down and press. You need to keep it up and then press. So, keeping up and press. So, please remember, this is called as elevate. Elevate means what? Keeping up, right? So, this is what? Keep this particular pipe up and then press this. Okay? Press this. Upon pressing, what happens? Air will be released. This is one thing. Second thing is, and here on this right side shoulder, here you are having one particular system, so that it will be connected with to a thread, okay, and this is what, and upon pulling this, actually it is present connected to this. When you are pulling this, what happens? That will come up, so that now gas will be leaked. That means you can release the air through this one also. And there is another one here on this right side, bottom side, locations also are very important, okay, and here also, if you are pulling this down, and there also it will create an opening, so that air will be going out. So please remember, so in this way you can deflate this BCD with the help of this or this or this particular one. Understood or not? So these are some things that you need to remember. Not only this, it is having the shoulder straps, it is having the waist strap, and it is also having the chest strap. And here also some buckles clips are present, and with the help of clips you can lock it. Understood or not? And here for this shoulder strap, and here there are some D-rings are there. This is the D-ring, and you can adjust the length also as per your height. Understood or not? And not only this, on the side of this BCD, some extra D-rings are also given. What is the advantage of these D-rings? You can clamp some things. Suppose you want to clamp your torch. Suppose you want to clamp your DSMB. Those things also you can hang it to that. So this is what the advantage of these things. So observe each and everything very carefully. Clear? So this is what about the BCD. Okay. Anyhow, how to exactly wear it, everything I will tell you separately. Okay. Sometimes, see, remember. So this is what the waist strap. Sometimes not only this, some extra Velcro is also given. If Velcro is given, first you need to stick the Velcro, and above that you need to keep this particular strap. Suppose Velcro is not there, directly this clip you can use it. So this is what about the BCD. Very, very important one. Observe carefully. Next one is regarding the gas cylinder. So this is what, generally they are made up of either steel or aluminum, but here we are using aluminum cylinders only. Okay, and in this also different capacities are there: 2.7 liter, 5.8 liter, 11.1 liter, 11.3 liter. But in this dive set, so generally we are using 11.1 liter capacity aluminum cylinders we are using. Okay, and for these cylinders, if you see, there are some information that was given, right? So here for one cylinder, so I took this particular information and I have divided this for your explanation purpose. And here you can see one marking 0.750-14. What is this one? It is the thread size of cylinder valve. What is this one? So it is the thread size of 0.750 inches with 14 threads per inch. So this is what the information. This is some information related to the cylinder valve. Clear. Next one. So here they have given 06A to 17. So what is this one? So this is information. 17 is related to the 2017 year information. Okay, and here they have given 0723. What is this information? It is related to some year. What is this information? And this is with respect to the testing, when they have tested this. Okay, so once it is tested, and if this cylinder passed that particular testing, then they will give this particular stamp. And please remember, this is the testing related information. So on which month and on which year, so they have tested month and year, they are actually printing on this particular cylinder. Okay, suppose on this cylinder it is printed that 0723. See, when it is for the first time it is tested, they have given 70. Suppose example I am saying. So upon next time testing, they have given suppose 23 to 07 2023. So now again for the next time testing, suppose it is still passing the test, then they may give another date on the same cylinder, somewhere they will give it. So whatever is the latest information is there, that you need to consider. And now suppose it is 07 2023. Okay, so it is 07 2023. On that date, on that particular month, it has passed this particular test. And once it passed the test, and that cylinder you can use it for around 2 to 5 years. So another in the next coming 2 to 5 years, again this cylinder should be given for testing again. So this is what. So in this way it is 2023. That means another 2 years. That means 2025 to 28. So you can use this. So within this 2025 to 2028, again you need to give this cylinder for testing. Understood or not? So in this way, this information also. So that's why in this way, whether you are using a proper cylinder or not. Suppose it is not coming within this particular date. Suppose it has expired. Can you use that cylinder? No, you cannot use. So that's why always it is your responsibility to check these details. Clear? Next one, on the cylinder, you are also observing this one. TW. What is this TW? Total weight. For the empty cylinder, what is the total weight? So it is 14.3 kg. So in this way also they are giving some information. And next information they are giving related to pressure. So here they are giving TP. What is this TP? Testing pressure. When they are actually testing this particular cylinder, this is the pressure that they have used. So 345 bar that they are using. But originally, do you use that much pressure? No, we are not using that much. How much we are using? WP means working pressure we are using generally is 207 bar only. 207 bar only. So anyhow, so once you are connecting that particular regulator and all, so on your SPG, so to the regulator SPG is there, no? So generally when you are taking that full cylinder, it will come around 200. It will come around 200 bar. Generally in the range of 180 to 207 range. So within that range only, this full cylinder will be having the pressure. Please observe this. Okay. So in this way, once you are connecting your particular regulator to the cylinder and BCD and all the things. So you are checking your pressure, right? So gas cylinder pressure you are checking. So at that time, if it is in the range of 180 to 207, it's okay. You can consider that as full cylinder. Okay. But the maximum pressure you are using is 207 bar only. Okay. Next one is here it is QT. So quality test. So it is from the Luxfer company. So as per their company standards, so it has passed the quality test. That's what the meaning is. Next one. Next one is they are also giving about the DOT. What is this DOT? Department of Transportation. For every country, so they are having different norms. As per their norms, they are giving some information here. And as per that, this is 3AL standard. So it is following the 3AL standard. In that standard, now it is having 3000. What is this 3000? It is the pressure 3000 PSI. Please remember here they have given the units, that is bar. And here they are talking about the PSI, 3000 PSI. If you are converting this 3000 PSI into the bar, what is the bar? It will be 207 bar. So it is giving some information regarding the working pressure. Okay, this 3000 PSI is nothing but 207 bar. Generally, we are talking with respect to the bar. Okay, in our country, we are talking with respect to the bar, and with respect to the depth. In underwater, if you are going, generally we are talking with respect to the meters. You can talk with respect to feet also, other units also you can use. Whatever generally we are using, that only I am saying here. Generally, we are talking with respect to the bar, so that's why it is 207 bar. Next one, and every cylinder is having its own unique serial number. See, for the vehicles, they are having one chassis number, right? One unique number. In the same way, here every cylinder is having one unique number. Suppose these cylinders got intermixed. Suppose someone has stolen your this particular cylinder, then how you will recognize that that cylinder is yours? Based on this particular serial number. Okay, and not only this, they are also printing this particular capacity, how much capacity of air you can fill in this particular 11.1 liter. So this is what, so in this way some information is also given on the cylinder. This also they will tell you. You also need to compulsorily know about each and every information regarding this particular cylinder. Okay, and in this way here there is a compressor. So at our dive site only it is there, so they are filling this particular one. Okay, so in this way every day once after usage, so they are actually filling this particular one. And here also they will give you description where exactly you are connecting, from where it is taking air. So it is just taking the atmospheric air only, surrounding air only it is taking. That's why make sure that surrounding air should be little bit better. Okay, clean. Okay, anyhow filters are there in it, but if you are from at a polluted area, if you are filling, so definitely so oxygen percentage may be affected, right? So that's why, if anyhow, please remember here this site is very clean, and that river is the Asia's cleanest river, and location is also very good. So that's why no problem. So they are filling that surrounding atmospheric air only. Okay. Next one is regarding the dive computer. Different types of dive computers are there. So anyhow, regarding this, I did not make any video because different models are there. So generally, what type of information they will give? So what is the temperature and what is the depth underwater? What is the depth at which we are present, and the time also it will display. And not only this, based on the different and cost of the dive computer and the model of the dive computer, they will even say what is the rate at which we are going down, what is the rate at which we are coming up. That means descent rate, ascent rate, that also they will show you. In some diving computers even they will give information regarding the safety stop also. In this way, based on the cost of these particular things, so different informations are also available. And even some diving computers, they are also giving about the RDP, okay, recreational dive planner, their tables. So based on that you will know about the how much of nitrogen that is present in our body based on the time of dive and the depth and all those things. So that information is also available in some dive computers. So in this way dive computers are also compulsory. Okay, so these are some informations that we are talking here. Lecture is not yet over. These are some basic informations, and now with respect to these things, now I will show you some videos. Okay, quickly I will show you some small videos, and now let us quickly go through these things. So in this way, first they will display all these particular instruments, and they will first show you all these things. First they will tell you all the names, and then they will start describing about each and every equipment in detail. Okay, you need to compulsorily know about all these details. Clear? So these are the various equipment that we are using. Anyhow, now also I will try to show majority of these equipment. Okay, I tried my best to cover majority of these things. Now let us see this. Okay, so this is the BCD. Okay, this is the wetsuit, cylinder, and these are the fins. And anyhow, one by one, see here on the cylinder also there are some markings are there, no? So that also I will show you. Now simply I will show you these small videos. Observe carefully. This is the half face mask. Okay, how to wear it? Observe this carefully. Okay, so it is having some, so these red clips are there, no? So you just simply press them and then pull, so that now you can easily move that, you can adjust it. Okay, so in this way, so press it, and the bottom one you just pull it, so that so you can increase it. Okay, after wearing it, so these small straps are there, no? So now you can pull them directly, so that they will become little bit tight. So in this way you need to wear it. Okay, and now it should be, and this side strap is there, no? That should be above your ear. It should be above your ear. Okay, and next one here, it should not have any folding. It should grip you very firmly. Okay, so that water should not enter normally. Okay, so this is how actually we are using. And actually if you want to remove this particular, one, and you cannot directly remove it, please remember here I am saying something, so observe carefully. This line is there, no? This one here, it is fitting here. If you want to remove this particular mask, don't forcefully remove this. So once you are underwater or above the water, wherever it is, what you need to do is, here you just simply press it. By pressing, what happens? Some air will enter if you are above the surface. Suppose you are underwater, what happens? By pressing here, what happens? You are creating a small gap, so that let water go inside. This is the technical way. You need to do like this only. Don't do like this. If you want to pull it from the bottom, what happens? Water will come from bottom side and it will go into your nose. So don't pull from bottom side. So that's why these are all very technical. You need to observe carefully. From the top, first you just press here so that let water go like this, let it go here. And please remember here, this mask, whatever is this mask, scuba diving mask, it will completely, it will close your nose. It is covering your nose. Please remember, once you are going below the water, or else once you are keeping this mask, you cannot breathe through nose. Please remember this. This is very, very important. You cannot breathe through the nose. Please remember that a scuba diver, once you are going underwater, you need to forget that you have a nose. You need to breathe in, breathe out only through the mouth only. Please remember this. Very, very important. Okay. Some members, they are by mistake, they are breathing through the nose so that water will go inside. Okay. And sometimes some small amount of water can go inside and it will be present in the mask. Okay. So at that time, if you are doing breathe in, what happens? That water will go inside. That's it. And you will become panic. So that's why please remember. So you need to make a small opening here by pressing this so that water will enter inside, so that until now it is holding very firmly, right? Now it will become little bit loose. Then you can remove it. Then you can remove like this. Okay. And please remember, at this time you should not breathe through the nose. Please remember this. Okay. This is what actually I am saying. Press here so that water will go inside, then you can remove the mask. This is the very important point that you need to understand. Not only these videos, so first you just go through all these 7 videos of the scuba diving, then you will get some basic idea. Then later on you can start searching about these particular things on the YouTube. So you can get some videos, some professionals also made some videos. You can also go through those things also. Why I am saying these things? Because if you know in advance regarding how to do these things exactly, so after going there you can do this very nicely. Next one, regarding the boots. Okay, so these are the boots and they will have a zip on the side. Okay, so the chain or the zip is present, and here on the back side actually you can see this particular size also. According to your size, you can wear these particular boots also. Okay, so this much is enough. Okay, anyhow, how exactly you are wearing in the skills, I will show you separate videos. Next, torchlight is also very important. For the deep diving, for the night diving, these are compulsory. Okay, so that's why torchlight also you need to use. And for this torchlight also, you just see it. It is also having some clip. You can clip it to some BCD. BCD is having some D rings, right? So anywhere you can attach it, or else you can, anyhow, it is having some loop. That loop you can wear it to your wrist also. So wrist loop also you can use it. So in this way you need to hold it, and if you are keeping loosely, it may fall down. If the depth is too high, you may miss that one, you may lose that one. Okay, and the knife, this is the knife that we are using. So now it is here, it will be like this, hold here, and if you are pressing this, now it will come out, and this is how you need to keep it. Again, you need to press it tightly, so now it will be clipped. And this is also this is also having the wrist loop, so you can keep it to your wrist also. Next one, DSMB. So DSMB, so it is delayed surface marker bio. Generally what we do is we will keep it with us. Okay, with this we are attaching to the D-ring and we are taking it underwater. Okay, and before you are coming to the top, on the top there may be some boats, they are going. So how they will know that you are present below? So for that purpose you are carrying this along with you, and before you are coming to the surface and you are deploying this particular one. Okay, so here what happens is, see here it is having some lock system. Stop is there, free is there, like this. So you need to keep it in the free mode, and then you can, first thing is, anyhow, now I will show you. So now here we are opening this. Okay, and here, so on this it was written that diver below. Okay, and now here, see here, diver below is there, right? So remember this, diver below. And now here we are, this is having different options. So using those options we can fill the air. So you can open this, and we are having our secondary octopus, and with the help of secondary octopus you can fill the air in it. Or else it is also having this particular connection, right? And that LPA is there connected to that BCD. Disconnect that LPA and then now connect this LPA to this one, and send the air slowly. Okay, and once it got inflated, you can release it, and anyhow it is having this extension, so you just release it, let it go to the surface. Okay, and then you just lock it. So in this way, now it will be used as an indicator, so that diver below. And if you want to release the air, so anyhow here also I have shown that one. So you are filling the air. If you want to release the air, how you need to release the air? Remove this and this cap, use it reverse side, and then you just press that white one. Okay, so if you are pressing that white one, what happens? So you can, okay, just go through it. So if you are pressing at the center of that one, anyhow in this video I have shown you, just observe carefully. Okay, so now LPI you are connecting, so that you are sending the air into it. That is one option. And if you want to remove this, see other side, you just press here. By pressing, what happens? Air present in this will be removed, so that you can fold it. So in this way you are using this particular surface marker buoy. Okay, next one, another one, this is another type. So here it is a manual type, you are simply blowing the air in it. Okay, and here it is having a separate one. So here you can connect some flag or something to this one also, so that we can indicate. So it will be floating on the surface, so that it will indicate that someone is diving below this. So that means diver is below this. So if any boats are coming somewhere nearer to this, so they will take a different route. So in this way, for the safety of the diver, we are using these indicators. Okay, manually we are blowing this. Clear? Here it is having some hook, right? So that hook you can attach to something, and here on the other side it is having another one. I will show you here. Okay, so here it is having the hook, you can link it to some thread, and here you can fix one flag also. Okay, flags are also having different symbols, those also they will teach you in the regular classes, so you will understand this. So in this way, so for the safety of the diver, we are using this particular equipment. Okay, next one, fins. Okay, so these are the fins, and these are having adjustable straps. Okay, and some types of fins they are having fixed directly, just according to your foot size you need to purchase those, and directly you can use it. And when compared with those, these are little bit better. And here if you see, I am showing here, so observe carefully. So here you can see the size: small, medium, regular, large, extra large, likewise different indications will be there. So according to your foot size, you can use these particular things. Okay, but still you can adjust it. Okay, so in this way, these are the side straps. So this is for locking. Okay, and in this way you can unlock this. Okay, and this strap also you can adjust it, press this, and then you can pull this particular strap, so that you can increase, and you just fix it, and after that you can tighten it. Okay, and this you should not wear directly on the barefoot. So you need to first wear the shoes. Okay, boots you are wearing, and after wearing the boots, then you are fixing this particular fins. And for this also I made a separate video, so there also I will show you once again. Okay, under the skills I will show you in the next lecture, I will show you that particular one. Okay, so this is how you are locking it. Okay, and then by pulling this one, you can tighten this one. This is how exactly we are using this particular. This is the lift bag. So in the search and recovery, we are using this particular one. This is having some loops and all, and this is for releasing the extra air. Okay, and this is used for sending the air. Okay, for the inflation, and here also you can send the inflation. And this bottom is having some large loop, right? And to that you can tie whatever is the item that has fallen down. And not only this, on this they are also giving some capacity also. In this, the number 50 was given, right? So in this way, so what is the capacity of this bag? So how much weight it can lift? So in the search and recovery, so suppose you are losing some particular item, so you are going underground, and then you are collecting that, and then you are attaching that to this particular lift bag, and then you are filling air in it, so that you can easily lift it. Understood or not? So you can easily bring it to the surface. So that is what the main use of this particular lift bag. Next one is regarding regulator. This is very important. Already I told, no, regulator. So this is called as primary stage. And at this primary stage is actually connected to the cylinder, right? Anyhow, in a separate video I will show you that particular one, how exactly we are connecting this. Okay, so this is the So please remember these names, okay? So on the right side, these two are there. On the left side, these two are there. Okay. So this is the SPG and LPA. So these are the primary and second. And this is called as first stage. And now here there is a dust cap. Okay. So loosen this and then remove the dust cap. And now this is the point. Okay. That is actually connected to the cylinder. Okay. And then you will tighten this one. So in this way it is connected to the cylinder. Understood or not? But anyhow, once again I kept the dust cap and then I am closing this. Now this one, this black one they are giving, this is the primary octopus in this case. Primary at the center it is having a button, right? You just press it. What is the use of this particular one? Separately I will tell you in the skills videos. Observe this carefully, okay? And this side should be here. And now that particular one should be on the upper side. So that with the help of the teeth, we are actually keeping it and then we are closing our lips. Anyhow, in the skills I will show you. This is how. This is how. Okay? This is how exactly we are using. That is the primary second stage, and this is the alternate second stage, and this one also observe carefully. With the help of the teeth, you need to keep it, and then lips should come like this, so that you are closing it, and you are taking breath in and out through the mouth only. Okay, and this is what, and this is the SPG, and this is for the pressure, and this is for the depth. Okay, pressure indication will be there here. This red is the reserve. Okay, and this is the compass. And next one, this is the LPA. For the LPA, you need to press down, okay, and then release. Okay, in this way you need to connect. It is like a normal regulator. If you know how exactly we are placing the LPG regulator, okay, liquid petroleum gas in our house, we are using the LPG cylinders, right? So for that, how exactly we are keeping the cylinder regulator? Same way, you are pressing. Initially, you are pressing it up, keeping and then releasing, right? Same way here, pull it down and then connect and then release, and then make sure that it is tightly fixed there. So in this way we are using this LPA. These things you need to know, okay? If you want to get more clarity, you just better search on the YouTube, so you will get more videos also on this. Okay, so this is about the compass. Okay, so already I told you, know, these parts and all, side window is there, bezel is there, lubber line is there, so all these things. Okay, so my suggestion is, before going to the course, how to use this particular compass. So this also you please learn it. Okay, and how exactly we are using this for navigation. Okay, this is the lubber line. So in this way, so how exactly we are using this, all the things also you please start learning all these things. Very, very important. Next one is regarding the snorkel. This is the snorkel. Okay, so this is the mouthpiece, this is the mouthpiece, and now this is the mouthpiece, right? And now this one we are actually connecting with the face mask, of face mask, and now this will come above your head. If you are coming this above your head and you are actually floating like this horizontally, facing your head downwards, then what happens? This snorkel, this top portion is there, no, that should come above your head. That means that is not actually present within the water, that is present above the water. So through that actually you are taking the air. Okay, so this is what actually the mechanism is. Anyhow, in the separate video I made a video for how exactly you are connecting those, and then how exactly we are using that. What happens if water is going inside, how you will remove the water that is entering into that particular snorkel, so all those things. So in a separate video we will see that. Okay, so this is what, so this is how we are actually connecting this particular mask with the snorkel, and the exact use I will tell you separately. And please remember, always this snorkel should be on left side only. Okay, and this is how you are wearing the mask. Okay, and please remember, nose is covered. Now you need to breathe through mouth only. And now here you can adjust it, and now you need to keep it in the mouth, and when you are horizontal, now it will come like this. Exactly, it will come like this. Okay, so in a separate video I will show you how exactly we are using this particular one. Next one is regarding the weight belt. I already told you each one is of 2 kgs. So how much weight I need to wear? So initially also you need to distribute it. Please remember, if you are using even number, suppose total of 4 like this are there, means 8 kg. If 4 are there, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, you please keep it. Suppose you are using 3, 1 on here, 1 here, and the third one should be at the center, so that it should give the balance. Suppose you are not keeping it in a balanced way, then what happens? You will be tilted to one side. On which side the weight is more, that side you will be tilted. So you cannot maintain the proper balance, or you cannot maintain the proper balance, you will be tilted like this. So that's why this is very important, very important. Suppose, so initially you are keeping like this, but once you are wearing, suppose sometimes they may be disturbed, so you just take the help of your friend. So always there is a buddy system here, okay? So you just take the help of your friend and then you just adjust it properly, okay? So this is what, and releasing also very important. Observe this carefully. Not just wearing, releasing also. How exactly you are able to release this, okay? In the emergency, if you want to release this, pull it like this, okay? Now it is open. Now you just simply leave it, it will fall down, okay? So this is also very important. Sometimes during emergency, suppose under worst condition, suppose you are underwater and your air has completely depleted, that means there is no air, then you should come up. So at that time what happens, you should come very fastly, because you cannot hold your breath, because the distance is very high, very far. And if you are having this particular weight and you want to swim like this in the vertical direction, it may take time. You want to come little bit fast, then what you need to do, remove this weight belt, so you can come very quickly to the surface. So in that case, you need to know how to release this particular one. So all these things are for emergency purposes. You need to know all these things. Next one, rescue mask with oxygen port. Rescue mask, suppose someone is not responding, you need to give the air. So then how exactly you will give? So this is the mask that we are using. So this mask actually we are fixing to the nose plus mouth combined, like this we are keeping, and it is having an opening for the oxygen, and through the pipe also you can give the connection, okay? So here you just see it. So how to wear this exactly, okay? So this is on the outside, so keep it on the outside, hold it like this, okay? And then fix it. Now it is covering both nose and mouth, okay? And like this. Now this is the opening here, and to this you can connect the pipe and you can give the oxygen to the diver, okay? For the diver, so that will be used under the rescue. Next one is regarding the diving cap. So normal wetsuit we are wearing for this body, right? So same way this we are using for the head, that's it, okay? This we are wearing for the head. Next one, gloves. So these are the gloves that we are using so that they can protect this part of our head, okay? Next one. Next one is regarding full face mask. Previously we are using the half face mask. So during this course you are using half face mask only. Full face mask is not required here, okay? So this is what the full face mask is. It is having some extra clips. It will cover completely here. And since this is covering this particular one, so in this case, the second stage is not like normal one. So different type of second stage will come that you need to connect here, okay? So these are the straps. With the help of this, you can simply connect this. Next one is BCD. This is very important. So this is the BCD. Already parts also I said that this is the back side of the BCD. Okay. And here the cylinder will be connected. Now come to this side, front side. Okay. Now here the size will be mentioned according to your size. So you just select yes, small, medium, large, extra large, likewise. Okay. So this is coming on the left side, right? So here these are the clips. So shoulder straps. On this side also shoulder strap is there. This is the shoulder strap. Okay. So next one, here you can adjust your size based on your length, so you can adjust this one. This is the one. There is a whistle. Generally whistle is also connected here, so it is like a audio communication, right? You can call the boat captain. And this is the red one. So after connecting the LPA, if you are pressing that red button, so from the cylinder it will take the air. And now if you are pressing this one, what happens? Deflation. But manually I am sending the air. Now what you need to do? Press it, blow it, and then immediately release it. So in this way, manually I am sending air into this particular BCD, okay? And if you want to release, simply press it, air will be released, okay? Press it, keep it up and then press it. And once again I am blowing. Now here there is another one, right? Here, okay? So this connection, now it is coming here, simply press it. Now what happens? It will be lifted up so that air will be released. For deflation, total 3 are there. One is this one, second one is this one. Now the third one is here, bottom. This red one is there, no? Observe carefully. By pulling it down, now air will be released. So in this way, inflation, deflation. All these things also you should observe carefully. LPI will be connected here. So by simply pressing the red one, now automatically from the cylinder it will take the air. And then now it will be inflated. Okay. Now this is what. And now you need to wear it. So now these are the shoulder straps and these are the waist straps. Okay. So now you are wearing this. So now here what you need to do while wearing on the left side. So now first identify this LPA hose and then accordingly pull it. Now you will understand this. Now you just get it. If velcro is not there, directly you are using this particular clip, and always clipping is from bottom to top. First this particular waist belt, and then only you are going for, and then you are adjusting this shoulder straps, and then you are going for adjusting the shoulder straps, and then you are using this, and then you are clipping this chest strap. Like this only you are going. Suppose velcro is there in some models, then what happens? First you need to fix the velcro, and then you need to lock this particular waist clip. Understood? So this is how we are wearing this particular BCD. Okay, understand this. Next one is regarding gas cylinder. Regarding the gas cylinder, already I told no. So this blue one is the cap, that is called as a dust cap. Please remember what actually the original method is. So if the dust cap is kept on it, that means it is the full cylinder. It is the full cylinder. That's why please remember here. So once you are going to the diving site, they will ask you to take out the cylinders. That means first you need to observe which one is having this dust cap. Those cylinders which are having this particular dust cap with closed condition, you are closing this particular part with dust cap. That means it is full cylinder. So now what you need to understand from this particular sentence, after completion of the dive, you are bringing the empty cylinders, and then you are placing them at the same location. And when you are placing them at the same location, do you need to keep this particular dust cap? No, you should not keep, because those who are filling that particular, they will think that if you are keeping it closed and keeping there means, they will think that that is full cylinder. So that's why whenever you are keeping it back, you should not keep it like this. Simply hang it like this. Simply hang it. Okay, they will know that it is an empty or used cylinder, so that now again they will use it for filling that particular one. So please remember this, not only this. Next point, and then you are simply opening it and observe this carefully. And here you can see this green color, actually rubber, and actually it is called as O-ring. It is like O form, right? That's why it is called as O-ring. And before you are using this particular cylinder, always you need to check this O-ring. Sometimes upon continuous use, what happens? For the regulator, there is a first stage, right? That first stage will be connected here. Now actually it is pressing this. So upon several times usage, what happens? Now it will be damaged. If the damaged one you are using, what happens? There is a gas leakage. In simple, I will try to tell you. So we are using a pressure cooker. For the pressure cooker, when we are keeping the lid, we are using the rubber gasket. Yes or no? So if the gasket is not there, what happens? That pressure will be leaked, air will be leaked. Yes or no? Same way here also it is acting as a gasket. Simple mechanism. So that's why it should be intact. If it is not intact, okay, so now gas leakage may happen. So that's why always check for this one. And that may be green color, black color, blue color, whatever is the color. We are not worried about the color. It should be of its size and it should be intact. So you need to check for that one also. Next one. So since it is the full cylinder, so again I am keeping this one. And here, if you are turning like this towards this side, so it is tight. Other side it will be loose. Okay, observe carefully. Here they are giving some markings, right? So now I will tell you about these markings. Observe carefully. What is this TW? Total weight. Total weight is 14.3 kg. Already I told about these things, right? Now here, next one is the TP. TP is the testing pressure. So 345 bar. At that pressure they are testing this one. And what is this upper one? It is about the threading, right? So already I told you that. Next one is WP, working pressure, 207 bar. Okay, QT, quality tested. And it is belong to the company Luxfer. Next one, it is DOT, Department of Transport, 3AL standard, 3000 PSI is next one. Up to, from there to up to here, it is the cylinder indication. And this is that 06 years 2017, that is about the certification year and all. And after that also, there is a small thing is there. You just observe carefully here. Here 11.1 liters is there after this one. After 6 years 17, here 11.1 liters. That is about the capacity of that particular one. These indications also you please try to understand. Okay. Next one. Wetsuit. This is the 5 mm wetsuit. Okay. So actually this is inside part. Okay. For the cloth, if you see, this is outside and this is inside, right? That is actually inside. Now observe carefully here. On the back side, zip will be there. Zip will be there on the back side. And here there is a company name will be there. And here size is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 likewise size is there. So which size is exactly fitting to you, that you need to take it. Now this inside I am making it out. Okay, so I am making it normal. Now till now it is like inside out. So now I am making it normal. So you need to make it normal. Okay, once you make it normal, now it will be the original. And now this zip will be there on the back side. Please observe this carefully. Okay, so in this way you can close it. Anyhow, how to wear the BCD, so the wetsuit. So in the next lecture I will show you this. Now this is the front side and zip side will be the back side. Okay, observe carefully. And this is how the same wetsuit, now it is coming from here, hands to the legs. So now entirely it is a single piece. Okay, so this is in this also two pieces are there, single piece is there, but here we are using the single piece wetsuit. Okay, even two piece wetsuit are also there. Okay, top separately, bottom separately. And now this is the wetsuit only, and this is 7 mm wetsuit. This is a different type. Okay, so even some wetsuits are having pouches also, you can keep some things so for handy also. So in this, here it is having the zip. That's it. Okay. So this is what about another type of wetsuit. That's it. So with this equipment information is completed. Clear? So with this particular lecture is completed. So in the next lecture, we will go with some of the skills. Okay. Only some skills, because we had a problem that I will tell you in the next lecture. Okay. Anyhow, with this particular lecture is completed. Thank you.